This one here, now, we can't taste this one because it's corked. Now, the thing is, a lot of people get confused about what corked actually means. It doesn't mean there's bits of cork in it. It's reacted with a bacteria in the cork.
Yeah,
TCA it's called, isn't it?
Yes, TCA, trichloroanisole, is a chemical that we can taste in such small concentrations that actually we think there's something wrong with the wine, but when you analyse it, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. And that's happened with this wine. That's why we didn't pour it for you, because it tastes really carbony and dry.
It doesn't mean every bottle of this wine you buy is going to taste
maybe 1 in 50 or something, but that is one of the hazards of using natural corks in wine. That's why people have gone to screw caps, largely.
But it smells like wet cardboard.
Yeah.
Whose one is it?
Are we going to do a clue for this one?
Should we do a clue? Yeah. Sting?
Correct.
I mean, again,
this
that's
is Trudy
quite a big
Styler
clue,
and Gordon
isn't it?
Sumner, and it's called When We Dance. They actually have a vineyard in Chianti. It's biodynamic, it's organic, so it's like, you know, it's really kind of...
Oh, yeah.
It's a right-on wine. And there are a lot of properly, you know, non-additive made wines in Italy. It's one of the places where that's most fashionable. The wine's very nice.
What a shame. I'd love to try that.
We couldn't get another one in time, I'm afraid.
Occasionally, yeah.
Should we move straight on to the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it. So we're in the world of bread.
Dark.
OK, so we'll take that label off. So, this one...
I like that.
This one...
That's really nice.
It's delicious, isn't it?
This
is made by a guy who has a very expensive vineyard.
Is there Snapper?
Yes, it is. Well said. Where do you think? Who do you think?
Well, there's one. The big guy that makes Napa wines is Francis Ford Coppola.
You've banged it. Absolutely nailed it, Phil. This is Francis Ford Coppola's wine. This wine's called Vendetta.
Well done.
And it's got bullet holes on the label. Look at that.
I love that.
But they make very, very expensive wines there. They're top wines.
That's a really beautiful wine. How much is this?
This one's about £25, £24.99. But if you buy the Rubicon wines, the top estate wines, Inglenook and Rubicon Estate, $180, $200. I mean, serious money.
That's really nice.
But this is actually entry level for them. In California, this is really where you get sort of like entry-level California wine is over £20 already, but it's very, very good wine.
I really, really like that.
I think what makes this special is it's got a bit of something else in it. Everyone loves an Argentinian Malbec these days.
Yes.
A Malbec in there.
It does. That's what I like. Yeah, I like that. OK, and then finally...
Go on to the last one. This is my favourite, actually. So let's save the best till last.
That's got an unusual smell about it. So it's like a burnt smell.
Yes, actually, you are picking out something that's actually quite commonly found in this kind of variety.
That Pinot.
It is.
It's not French.
It's not French. It's a really rich, ripe roasted Pinot Noir.
No, not necessarily.
No, Phil does
I always say that if you want to drink really, really reliable Pinot Noir...
Such a cool trick.
Isn't it?
Go to New Zealand.
Isn't it?
That's the only reason why I got involved in wine trading in the first place.
It's Pinot, but it's not
So
Argentinian.
famous New Zealand Pinot grower. We had him on here recently.
Yes, hang on, who did we interview? He was the guy that was in Jurassic Park, and his name is...
Sam
Neill.
Sam Neill's now seriously, this guy's been making wine for well over 10 years now. He's got 4 paddocks, 4 vineyards, but it's actually called 2 paddocks.
2 paddocks.
This is a really good wine, and it's a wine that ages very well.
I wanted to taste this when we were interviewing him.
You taste this wine from Burgundy, from where the grape variety is most famously from. Well, that makes you the cheap date, because that's 35
That's
quid.
all right, I can cope with that.
No, but I think they're both very good.
Which did you prefer, out of interest?
At different reasons, at different times as well. I think I wouldn't want to drink that in the dead of winter. Funnily enough, I'd go with that and a long fire.
And actually, I'd quite like that a little bit colder as well, just to freshen up a bit.
Tiny bit.
But clearly, these wines are proper wine.
Yeah.
These wines are made by people that really, really care about what they're doing. Francis Ford Coppola has spent something like $58 million buying the other half of the vineyard to bring it back together, because it used to be a vineyard pre-Prohibition. It's a really famous old estate. So he spent tens of millions of dollars. Sam Neill's estate is in a very remote place called Central Otago, breathtakingly beautiful. But, you know, he's spent a lot of money too, but he's there all the time. He's on the land, he picks his own grapes, he crushes them.
Wow.
And he's a real Anglophile.
You could see the passion when he came in.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go. My pleasure.
Thank you, that was lovely.